All right, this is Big G, or Gene, or Gino, or Dad, or however you know me. And this is going to be lesson 13. We're going to talk about pivot points. This will be about maybe a 9 or 10 minute video. My original goal was try to make these things about 5 minutes long, and I'm not doing very good at that. It seems like most of them are 7 to 11 or 12 minutes, but hope you're learning something. I want to show you this real quick. I showed you this in one of the earlier videos. This is just kind of my lesson plans, I guess you'd say. At least 24 videos I'm going to do for you. This is lesson 13. And just in case you took a screenshot of this, or maybe you've gone back and referred to this, just want you to know that I've changed it up a little bit. I switched up lesson 11 and 12. You should have already watched. I just flip-flopped to those from the original plan. And then I've added this one on pivot points. And as you can see, we're just halfway done. I got some more planned for you, but I want you to know that these have changed up a little bit, just in case you were keeping up that way. I've got a chart of McDonald's up. We're going to talk about pivot points, and what I want to show you is what a pivot point looks like. Now, you need to know that apparently there are different definitions of pivot points out there depending on what traders you hear it from. What I'm going to show you is how I learned pivot points from a professional trader that I get emails from with trading pointers and all that kind of stuff. But I have noticed that different traders have a different definition of what a pivot point is. So just in case you Google it or research it on your own, I just want you to know that that may be a little confusing. So I call these, and other traders call these, pivot points, and while others have a different way of defining them. But basically it's a 3-candle pattern, and in this case, in a downtrend, you're going to have a low right here, and then that low is going to be surrounded by 2 other candles with higher lows. So you see you have a low here, you've got a higher low on this side, and you've got a higher low on this side. Hopefully, it doesn't have to be, but usually you're going to want a bullish candle here. And then after that, the price tends to go up. In an uptrend, you're going to have a high right here, and that high is going to be surrounded by a candle with a lower high on one side and a lower high on the other. And you really want this to be a bearish candle, but again, it doesn't have to be, but I think it works better if you have a bearish candle on this side, bullish candle on this side, looking for it to go up, bearish looking for it to go down. So you got a high with a lower high on this side, lower high on this side, low and a downtrend, higher low on this side, higher low on that side. So let's look at a few charts and see if we can find some pivot points. This is McDonald's, like I said earlier, and you've got one right here. You see that low with a higher low on one side, higher low on this side, bullish candle, and it takes off pretty good. In December, it consolidates a little bit here. You've got that high right here with a lower high on this side, lower high on this side, and it drops back down. And then up here, you've got a high right here on this candle, lower high on this side, lower high on this side, and it drops pretty severely right there. And then down here, just this week, you've got this low here, higher low here, higher low here, bullish candle, and it takes off. So that's just on McDonald's. The McDonald's chart. I got some others to show you. Let me get out of this, and let's go to Apple. And Apple has several pivot points on it. In January, we have a pivot point here. There's a high, lower high here, lower high here, goes down. In December, we have pivot point here, low here, higher low, it takes off. In September, we've got low here, higher low here, and it takes off again. And then in July, kind of hard to see, but down here, you've got a low here, you got a higher low on this side, higher low on that side, and it takes off pretty good. Let's look at another chart. Let's look at silver. This is a silver ETF. I remember an ETF is an exchange traded fund, and silver has pivot point here in August. There's the low, higher low, higher low. It takes off. We have here, there's your high, lower high on this side, lower high on that side, back down. We've got in December, you've got, there's a low, higher low here, higher low here, big candle. I actually got in on this one back in December and rode it, I think, all the way up to right around here. Nice ride for silver. That was fun. And then, let's see, is there another one? I was thinking there was another one for silver. Am I looking right at it? Maybe right here. High there, lower high, lower high. And maybe even this one, that's pretty close, but those highs, that one technically is a higher high. So you got a lower high on this side, lower high on that side. And let's go to one more. Let's go to Tesla. And something I want to show you on Tesla is that it works in all time frames. So Tesla's got this one. There's a big high there with a lower high there and a lower high there. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you on Tesla was, let me change the time frame, this works on all time frames. And I'm going to put a 30-minute time frame up. And we've got one right here. Kind of not a very dramatic one, but it is a higher high there. And you see it pull down. You've got this one right here on a 30-minute chart. There's your low, higher low, higher low. You got it right here, low, higher low, higher low. You've got one right here, the low, higher low, higher low. So you see how this works? You've got one right here with a high, lower high, lower high. And this is on a 30-minute chart, so you could trade this just in a swing trade hold it for a couple of days. Each candle represents 30 minutes on this. So that is pivot points. And another thing I wanted to show you is talking about free stock charting online. I forgot to mention to you in the earlier video about that is TradingView.com has free charting and has a lot of neat features. If I were new to trading, I probably would get used to TradingView.com. I'm comfortable with StockCharts.com and my broker's charts as well. But TradingView has a lot of neat features, and I think they give you most of this or a lot of this for free. So try out TradingView.com and see how you like it. I think that's all I got for you this time at Lesson 13. We'll see you next time.